hello, Senator. Fancy meeting you in my elevator. My name's Kelly. I am a nurse, and I work with many patients that accept Medicare, which I'd like to discuss with you for a second. So problem is that Medicare has been cutting its payments to its reimbursements to doctors, and my patients are worried that their healthcare providers won't accept them anymore. They'll stop taking Medicare as payment because of the cuts that are happening. And, they're not just my patients, they're also your constituents. And there was this bill that you had not supported called the Protecting Medicare and American Farmers from Sequester Act that was going to prevent cuts and also delay the PAYGO statute increases. And but you said you didn't want to vote for this because it would raise the debt ceiling, and many of your Republican colleagues also signed a letter saying they weren't going to support it. But Biden raised the debt ceiling, and you still, many of your colleagues wound up voting for it, but then you didn't, you just abstained. So I'm hoping maybe that means you're amenable to some more persuasion, because healthcare is expensive. And we just had this little pandemic thing, as you might have noticed. There's a large burden for healthcare on the American population. And the fact is that, you need Medicare, your voters need Medicare. And what these bills are just doing is kicking the can down the road when, this needs to just be, there should not be cuts. These cuts need to be abolished. Medicare spending is outpacing the growth of the American economy. You just have to understand that it's going to require more money. And the fact is that you invest in Medicare, you invest in America, you invest in healthcare, a huge driver of our economy, and you invest in low-wage workers that work for corporations that are huge drivers of our economy, like Walmart per se, and these are people that can't afford to retire. So Medicare is their only health insurance for, until they can't work anymore. So one thing I would like to know is if there's any way we could get you to support next time this bill comes up, because the cuts have been delayed until April 2023. Now, if you could just either support those cuts next time, or support abolishing those cuts or delaying them, I really think that is going to be the best thing for America. And, just what do you need? You need voters healthy enough to go to the polls. So the next time the vote comes up, I will contact your office and maybe we can have another conversation. And thank you very much for hearing me out. Your wife looks lovely tonight. That's not your wife?